2025, I think what everybody now recognizes is that the internet is the most critical part of your communication infrastructure to reach your audience and to shape perception on the key issues that you're trying to engage your audience on. But the question, of course, is how do you do that? We have so many channels with a constant change, and we talked about the role of X and the potential uncertainty around X and how uncomfortable organizations, individuals, and institutions have become with committing or over-committing to X. And then we have a channel like LinkedIn, which is appealing to the community of business networkers to build a personal profile. Then we have what I call the clones, so Threads, Blue Sky, Mastodon, which are positioning themselves as substitutes to X, but haven't really gained the critical mass to be able to really serve your purpose, because news is still breaking on X, and that's a real problem for people. And then we have the upcoming channels like TikTok and Instagram that are appealing to a younger audience and have a different narrative, a different visual style. So the question is, where do you go? Well, the answer is nobody has a single answer for this. And what you need to do is to have a very clear content strategy, which is what do you want to say, and then a clear audience strategy, who do you want to engage? And when you answer that, you're going to have to change certain messages, which will go and resonate on LinkedIn. Other messages for young people around key topics like climate change will resonate perhaps better on Instagram. So the reality is that we're now in a fragmented environment, and in order not to be completely dependent on a single channel, and that's what people mean when they say don't build a house on rented property because you don't own these channels, what you need to do is to have a strong story. So you need to deploy that content across all the different channels. Sometimes it's going to be a video, sometimes it's going to be a post, sometimes it's going to be a whole article, and you might even experiment with podcasts. So the reality is you're going to be changing and experimenting with more and more different channels and keeping control of that channel, hopefully on your own website, your own blog, so that you have a coherent place and a kind of hub in which to bring that information together. So it's going to be very challenging, and it's going to require a lot of experimentation and trial and error. This started really last year when people realized that X was a highly uncertain environment. And I think 2025 will be the year of learning, the year of adapting, and the year of continued change.